channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them, it's when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, thank you guys for donating towards my channel energetically by watching these videos. And if you are new to my channel, thank you for being here. Please do not forget to subscribe. If you've been on my channel, please go and check to make sure you are subscribed, because apparently somehow there's something that's happening that's unsubscribing my subscribers. So Pisces, let's get into this reading. All right, so first and foremost, we have Orca Magic. The Akashic libraries are open. The number is 43 or 34. So somebody probably needs to go look at their Akashic records. You can do a guided meditation. Matter of fact, how about skirt before you even go look at them? Go and look them up and find out what they are. And then you'll realize there's a lot of readers on YouTube telling you that people are trying to tap into your Akashic records, or people have gotten into your Akashic records. It's a lie. So once you go look them up, and once you figure out that your Akashic records are to you, then it'll make more sense. So go look up the Akashic records, find out what it is, and understand that you are the captain and the queen and king of your own ship. Nobody can tap into your DNA. So you have your own DNA. It's for you to tap into. So when these people talk about they tampering and this, that, and they tampering with their own shit, not yours, okay? So we have prey. Somebody trying to prey on you. Stalking, invading, and watching you. Somebody may be 31 years old. Something about 13 could be significant. So March 7th also significant from this card, because 4 plus 3 equals 7. All right, so 7 could be significant for you. Pray also is praying. So depending upon the word, because I keep saying things about praying, pray, P-R-A-Y, but this is P-R-E-Y, but same scenario. Somebody might need to just go pray, okay? Because there's a lot of stuff happening, and I feel like shake them haters off, go to God about it, because who better than him to take care of them? Yeah, exactly. All right, so we have 32 or 23 being significant. So your birthday could be February 23rd. You could be 23 years old. You could be 32 years old. So sea storm. Calm and chaos. So calm amidst chaos. So everything happening all at once, but making sure that you watch your temper. Don't let anybody trigger you. And half the time when these people are acting like that, all you got to do is just stop and stare at them. And most of the time, they realize how dumb they look, okay? So we have 44 here. You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. 44, you could be 44 years old. 44 breaks down to 22 in half, because I don't know why they want to break it in half, but somebody may be 22 years old, but that's also a master number. So ascended masters, your ancestors helping you, because they are a part of your Akashic records. And also, if you need something for Akashic records, I have this book right here that may help you with your Akashic records. So spiritual guidance and higher consciousness. So that could potentially help you figure out what it is that they want you to learn, because that matches this card, as you see. So it talks about, this chapter explains the history of the Akashic records from its earliest references from around the globe to its said mentions in the Bible and other religious texts. So you got to learn, and then it says why this information is important for us today. What do you believe? What happens after you die? The Akashic records are the Akashic records exempt from that process because it's up here on earth for us to all use now. If so, how long will these records be accessible by human beings, and will our consciousness remain in this place of existence as well before ascending into another level of afterlife or dimension? What is the highest spiritual level of existence, and when does a soul shed its body like leaves falling off of trees during autumn? Are all of these questions that need to be answered. With access to these records, I'm hoping that it will help people understand why things are happening the way they are and how to make changes for themselves. It's a valuable tool, not just an interest of mine. Everyone has their own Akashic records. But only those who take part in the process can hope to know where they came from and what they are doing before living on this planet. Our ancestors have left us with all of their wisdom, to which is worth reading, since it holds many secrets which can help us to live happier lives now. What are the different types of Akashic records, and how can we go access them? There have been thousands of individuals who have written down their personal experience, and they all agree that the process is easily relatable through any religious text. Take Islam, for example. When a man writes his memoirs, his history about his life experience, this is an Akashic record. As with Hinduism, when someone invents something new like math, then this invention is added to a book containing ancient mathematics. The first reference to the Akashic records was found in the Book of Enoch, one of those books that were not accepted into the Bible. The Bible does not make mention of these records and how they are within us all. We just need to access them. All right, so this book is a good book. As you see, it tells you about the Akashic records. So let's get into your reading. That's a good book for you to go reference if you need any information on the Akashic records, okay? All right, so let's finish what we're doing here. All right, so we have a Three of Swords. It's better to know the truth than to live a lie. So some type of heartbreak, betrayal, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression, betrayal, disloyalty, delays, upset, and confusion. Then we have a Ten of Wands here. There's always more than one way to do a thing, okay? So for marriage, there's more than one way to do a thing. To access your Akashic records, there's more than one way to do a thing. To pray, there's more than one way to do a thing. To argue with somebody, there's more than one way to do a thing. And to continue to push off into your future, there's more than one way to do a thing, okay? Everybody's way is not going to be your way, and your way is not going to be everybody else's way. We are individuals. That's the reason why we do shit the way we want to do it, okay? And not the way everybody wants to tell us how to do it. So somebody trying to create extra burdens, or you having extra burdens because everybody don't know what your assignment is here on earth. Somebody has more burdens than another person. But that doesn't mean that other people can tell us that you're not living your life. Oh, well, the reason why you're going through this is because it's because of your own shit, basically. And they don't know why you're going through it. It could be the sins of the mother and father. It could just be some dumb shit that you just did in this lifetime. Either way, nobody can tell you what you need to do to get to where you need to get to. You have to have some discernment and trust your own intuition in order to get there, okay? So at this point, something happened that was having you carrying too much stress or too much weight. And that also may be a thing where sometimes the saying is continue to do the same thing over and over again is the definition of insanity, and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. So once you do something enough, then you start to realize, oh, that's not the way I need to do it. Some people can be told the first time by somebody else, like, don't do it that way. But do you trust that? Because I'm the type of person, if something's going to happen to me, it's going to happen because I did it. Not because you told me what I should or should not do. I'm going to do it myself. I just have to do it. You may be one of them people. But you could also be a person who somebody could say, don't do it this way. And you do it the same way that they tell you to do. And then you regret that you didn't try it your way because it could be mediocre. Either way, right now, I feel like life is basically telling us all that we got to walk our own walk. We can't let people tell us what to do, how to do it. Because then you're going to live in some type of regret. And why would you want to do that to yourself? We got the 5 of Wands here. Competition, burdens, rivalry, conflict, disagreement, strife, tension. Somebody being territorial, a clashing of egos. Be smart and take life how it comes. So 5 of Wands is nothing but like a whole bunch of chaos and arguments. Like here, the sea storm. Calm amidst chaos. So again, like I said, some of these people, you just got to look at them, blank face stare, and let them assess their own selves. Sometimes it's not even worth saying it. So here it looks like there was a relationship that happened, some type of family. It could be family dynamic. It could be work. Either way, somebody trying to stress you the fuck out. You can take it how it come, like it said. Or you could just know that that's not what you want and move the fuck on, okay? So that type of vibe. So then we have a King of Pentacles. You solve yours and other people's problems in practical ways. Very logical thinker. This is about wealth, abundance. It's about stability, foundation. You being a leader, okay? Building security, financial security, being very disciplined, very protective, successful, a successful authority, a figure, abundance, prosperity, generosity, and comfort. And that word success is another thing that is basically to you. What you think is successful don't mean what somebody else thinks is successful. What they think is successful doesn't mean you think it's successful. It's an individual process, all right? All right, this card didn't come out, but as you heard, it made some little sound. So it is 2 of Swords. Listen to your inner voice when you're making decisions. So difficult decisions, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock, embarrassed thinking. Think before you act and stack. I'm going to just put it here, okay? So, because literally, I feel like these cards, even when they do that, it's something that needs to be said for it, and let's just get it done. So there's some new stuff that's happening that you need to pay attention to, but there's bringing things into balance. So there may be a pause right now in your life. Karma at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could potentially be dealing with karma. You could be dealing with karma. Again, sins of the mother and father. Some shit you didn't even do, but because it's in your lineage, you could be having to need to correct it, which is, you know, when everybody's saying generational curse breaker, the sins of the mother and father, the sins of the family coming back on you, which would be part of your Akashic records, which would be also a part of why these people are saying you can't go back to yesterday. You need to be present. So you have to handle the thing that, you know, they did. Your ancestors could be watching you, your family lineage, all those people watching you. And then I don't know why I'm being mindful to say, because you have your personal Akashic records. But then there's Akashic records that are towards the world, because as you heard them say, if you invent something, it's written down in mathematics. So there is worldly Akashic records, and then there's Akashic records that are pertaining to you. Your personal Akashic records, nobody can access but you. Nobody has the keys to but you. You are the gatekeeper of your Akashic records. It's in your body. And people keep just saying a whole bunch of stuff, and it keeps getting on my nerves, because why do you not understand? Nobody has access to you unless you allow them to have access to you, even in the 3D. If you invite them in, they're going to want to play. And that's the saying, how don't invite the devil to drive. Don't invite the devil to ride, because he going to want to drive. The devils be the people. And if you notice, the biggest distractions and things that happen come from the people. So the roadblocks, the difficult, those things, all of those come from the people. So it's situations that we get ourselves into, and it's like we having to make some type of choice here, you know, because we got temperance first, which is, you know, bringing things into balance, harmony, being patient, being sensible, finding your purpose, finding meaning in a situation. What do you need to do? How do you need to do it? And then we have the 2 of Swords, where it's almost like, for some reason, I always feel like the 2 of Swords is like using your senses, because this gives me like you mastering yourself. It's like a Karate Kid when he was trying to teach him, you don't have to see, you can hear you can see with your ears, meaning if you listen good enough, you can also create the vibration. So each sense kicking in when the other sense is not working properly. So seeing with your ears and hearing with your eyes. So, and even that, it was one of the things where they showed that if you're looking at something, even though you're hearing it, because you're looking at it and somebody's saying it, your ears pick up what they said, not what you saw. So this card gives me that, not letting your senses betray you. So this is like mastery of yourself. You may be blindfolded, and it also is like meditation. You may be blindfolded, but that don't mean you can't see. Because as long as you can hear, all you got to do is heighten your other senses. So making a choice. You could be at a roadblock or needing to make a choice on which way to go, what to do, what's going to make this better. Clear communication, because swords are about communication anyway. So listen to your inner voice when making a decision or when making choices. Because as you see, she's blindfolded, but it says listen to your inner voice. So seeing with your ears, and then knowing when to strike when the iron is hot, okay? So we got a page of swords here, new ideas, curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, restless, spying, news, information, messages, contracts, and negotiations. Take your time to think before you act. So same exact thing. So there's a new contract, something happening. Make sure you get what it is that you want out of the situation. Don't just allow people to come along and say, okay, well, this is what it is. No, it's not what it is. Because if you want me to be a part of it, then I'm going to need to get some things that I want to get. But this argument and then something over here, let's see what else is happening, because there's clearly something else that's going down. Because you went from arguing with people and looking at people blank stare, somebody arguing with themselves, because it's almost like you didn't even have to say a word. They just kept on going. All right, so we got an Ace of Cups here. Open your heart and receive the love and emotions that are around you. Love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, infatuation, new baby, proposals, marriages. All right, so new babies, just so we're clear, new babies could be a business. Also, trusting your intuition still here is definitely important. So it could be a new business, but then a new baby could be a new baby, like a new person. Because, you know, Usher, that's my baby vibes. A proposal could be a marriage proposal, or it could be a contract proposal, okay? Then we have a marriage, which could be a blend, but for some reason, now y'all giving me somebody's in your energy. A person wants to offer you something, but they want to know if you're going to agree with it. Somebody may be wanting you to sign an NDA, non-disclosure something, or somebody may be wanting you to sign a prenup, okay? That's the vibe that's giving me, so... All right, you need to think about whatever this situation is, whatever this offer is, whatever this proposal is, whatever this new thing is, you need to think about it. And you can also say that, I need to think about it, or I need to get my lawyer to look it over, okay? That might be the words you need to start using. Take time out to focus on the answers. The answers will come. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, retreat, renewal, solitude, planning for the future. Okay, so when you level up in life, there are things called prenuptial agreements. There are things called NDAs that you need to sign, non-disclosure agreements, also prenuptial agreements on, you know, whether or not you want this, what's going to happen after this, and this, that, and the third. Also, when you enter into a higher level of life, a higher level of consciousness, I need to get my lawyer to look over it as a thing, okay? Because I need to get my lawyer to look over everything else from this point on. So somebody may need to get a lawyer. All right. So you enter into a higher level of elevation. a lawyer needs to be put on payroll, okay? And that's just that. Find you one that you like, or find you one that somebody recommends. Don't just take the first lawyer that comes along, because some of these lawyers are trash, okay? Get you a good-ass lawyer to protect your wealth, protect your abundance, protect your family legacy, to protect your financial security, okay? So we got the Nine of Pentacles here, because apparently this is some big money, because Nine of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles, there's a blessing that's happening that you have to understand needs to be protected at all costs. Excuse me, you already been there, done that with this other level. So apparently there's a level up that's happening in your in your industry and your energy, but apparently in your industry. So wealth and abundance, growth, a level up, fruits of your labor, comfort, rewards, luxury, contentment, self-sufficiency, independence, financial stability. All right, enjoying the results of your hard work. Okay, so apparently you have access to a new level, and in this new level, financial security, financial stability, there is other people that come along with this. So like I said, attorneys and freaking financial managers, personal shoppers. Okay, I like it, and I have had a personal shopper. I've had several of them, actually. So, because that's a real thing in life. So if you don't know about it, you should get you one. Certain stores, actually, when you have a personal shopper, when a new items come in, they call you as soon as they get there. Some people have personal shoppers where they just go pick up the items and they bring them to you and you pay for them. So depending upon the level, then... And I've actually had personal shoppers in different cities. New Orleans, store there was a young lady, and she was really, really good at her job. She just knew when stuff came in, she would call me. And they actually, you can pay for it, and they'll send it to you. So that is in existence as well. So somebody's getting ready to get a new level up in life. Your Akashic records are about to get an addition, something added into it, because, you know, apparently you're doing something that's changing it, so, which is great. And as you heard them say, when you invent something, so you may have invented something, you may be inventing something, or something basically happening that is now memorable, and it gets inserted. So, all right, let's see what else. And I don't know a whole lot about the Akashic records. This is the reason why you need to go look for them for yourself. Stop telling people that, stop letting people tell you that people are just doing shit and whatever this, that, and the third is, trying to be in your business. Go look for yourself. And again, I have the book because I'm learning for myself. And somebody sent it to me, and apparently it was something that I need to read. So I'm trying to get into it. But either way, we got a Queen of Swords here. We got Four of Wands here. So more luxury and abundance. Be ready for every opportunity that you have worked for. Celebrations, joy, harmony, marriages, engagements, home, reunions, community, domestic happiness, creativity, and freedom. And I don't know why I got the huge stutter, maybe the environment right now today. But either way, this is luxury and joy and just being able to go on vacation and hang out with your friends and, you know, all types of wonderfulness, and your family, the people that love you, and your partners and whoever else you dealing with. All right, so your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone. Unbiased judgment, independent justice, clear boundaries, coldness, direct communication, and having a clear mind, okay? It's the way you perceive things, okay? Your perception of a situation or a circumstance. It's the thing where people say, you perceive them as you are. So if you're a person who continues to be in chaos and turmoil and all these things, your perception could be that, and you need to change your perception. Also, maybe you might need to change your location of the people that you deal with. Either way, you being able to communicate clearly, all right? and not allowing people to just do whatever they want to do. So here we have, you need to create boundaries. Believe in yourself. You have the courage to continue. No matter what you have gone through and what you have been through, you have the courage to continue. And I don't know why. If somebody needs to get help in something, you know, mentally, physically, spiritually, reach out for help, because I don't know why this card just gave me suicide prevention hotline. If there's help that you need, then you need to reach out to your friends, your family, or a professional in order to receive the help that's necessary and needed. It could just be that you went through a lot and that you're going through a lot. And also, let me let you know, tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Take what you need, take what resonates, leave the rest. But if there's some type of mental help or something that you need, please reach out to somebody and get that and do that, because it almost looks like even after everything that has gone through, like somebody may just be like, I'm over it, and you have the ability to continue. Believe in yourself. Everything's going to work out the way it needs to work out. Keep praying, because like I said, pray up there. Keep praying, because words mean different things and depending upon how it's said. But the fact that pray is there gives me pray without ceasing. Talk to God about it. And if you need help here in the 3D, then please reach out and get help. So Pisces, this is the reading. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.